Job creation programs for boosting employment have been on the rise in Korea following the 1997 Asian financial crisis. Currently, 196 programs are in operation under 25 ministries, with a budget of 16 trillion won in total. The job creation programs can be classified into 6 categories. Unemployment benefits provide the unemployed with financial assistance for living expenses. Employment services provides information to and support to those searching for employment. Vocational training and startup support help foster capabilities needed for reemployment. For cases, these programs do not help much. The government provides subsidies for employment and even directly provides temporary jobs in the public sector. In early 2016, the government and KDI thoroughly examined the full set of job creation programs for an overhaul. Vocational training is an important public program which is designed to make the unemployed to have the right skills demanded in the market. However, because of tight control over training fees and procedures, the training agencies fail to provide the skill that matches market demand. As a result, the program participants have a very low chance of finding a job after completing the training. Furthermore, among those who find a job, only 1 out of 10 ends up with a job requiring the skills she is actually trained for. If the problem is not a mismatch nor information shortage, then the government provides subsidies for employment. The employment subsidies have to be given for a clearly targeted group because they may generate unintended consequences that subsidized workers crowd out non-recipient workers. Unfortunately, in Korea, about 90% of the subsidies are used to support existing jobs, whereas only 10% of the subsidies are used to create new jobs. Exactly the opposite is true for other OECD countries. 9% of the subsidies go for existing jobs, and 91% go for newly created jobs. Social Security Subsidy Program is another example of a poorly targeted subsidies. The program was designed to reduce the coverage gap in Social Security, using subsidies that match social contributions of low-wage workers and their employers. However, the subsidies are paid out to any eligible workers and employers regardless of the worker's coverage at the time of subsidy application. The number of recipients rose quickly, reaching 900,000 in 2015, and the annual fiscal cost amounts to 500 billion won. To measure the effects of the subsidies on the number of covered workers, we compared change in the number of covered workers in pilot regions with that in non-pilot region. The estimated effect implies that for every 1,000 subsidized workers, the subsidies generated just 15 additional covered workers.
두루누리 사회보험은 사업 예산의 1.5%만이 사각지대 축소에 기여하고 나머지는 영세사업장 사용자와 저임금 근로자에 대한 단순 소득 이전에 쓰이고 있는 실정입니다. 사회보험 사각지대 해소를 위해서는 보조금 정책에 의지하기보다 국세청 인프라를 활용하여 징수체계를 강화하는 것과 같은 더 근본적인 대안에 집중할 필요가 있습니다.
In conclusion, most of the 16 trillion won budget has to be spent for core programs such as employment service and vocational training that can create new employment. On the other hand, creating temporary jobs in the public sector at normal times have to be avoided, which may discourage the unemployed to seek a better job in the market. In addition, employment subsidies and social security subsidies need to be scaled down, which supports small marginal firms rather than create employment.